Are you ready, guys?
This is me, and it's finally that time of year again. It's time for a good old spring clean. So I thought, you know what, although we probably won't be traveling for a while, fingers crossed, I really want to get out there again. The van is just currently sitting here. It's a little bit dirty, a little bit grimy, and I thought, you know what, last time I cleaned it was a year ago, so it probably needs another clean again. In the back, it's disgusting. There's bits of hay. Probably need to wash all the walls and the mats, and I've got the pressure washer as well, so that is always very satisfying. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got my pressure washer here. Not gonna lie, whenever I first start using this, it does make me jump a little bit because it is quite powerful. So let's see how it goes. Okay, as you can see, the van is a bit dirty. We've got lovely bits of mud splattered on here. I think it's got a lovely design here going on, so we'll probably have to remove that. There's a few cobwebs on here as well, so that needs a bit of a tidy up. But the thing that's the most gross is, look, you can see my little fingerprints on here. I think that's from when I've had sun cream on my hands, from putting sun cream on Mickey's nose, but there's just all these grubby fingerprints absolutely everywhere. So let's give it a little spray, shall we? Oh my gosh, this is so satisfying. Okay, so there's a little bit of dirt on the back here, but when I use the pressure washer on, it just goes, and I feel like this is so satisfying, okay. Oh, look at it go. Wait, let's do this side now. Ah, it's not long enough. Come on, little pressure washer. Let's go for a little walkies. Come along. This is not the way it's supposed to do it, but we'll go for little walkies. Come along. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at all this grime. Oh wow, okay, that's gonna be so satisfying to clean. So our van, we kind of keep under a tree. So during the winter, it does like to sit here for a little bit and turn into more little trees, I guess. It kind of wants to become a tree, our van, but no, time to give it a clean and get rid of all that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, satisfying! Alright, so I don't know if you can see, all the way up there we have a little camera, so when you reverse the van you can see that you're not going to hit anybody. But if you can see, because the van's been living under a tree, there's a little spider's web there. So what happens is sometimes in the winter, there is a spider's web there. You'll go to reverse the van and it will literally give you a jump scare because there'll just be this huge spider on the camera, and it's like looks like the size of a house because it's so close to the camera, and it can give you a little bit of a shock sometimes. I'm just currently standing on the ledge here, a little bit on the edge, so I'm going to jump down now, carry on cleaning. Oh my goodness, guys, look at the poo. That is going to be very satisfying to clean off. Okay, let's go. Oh no, that's such a disappointment. There's still a stain there, so I think now I'm gonna have to go and grab a brush with a little bit of soap on and get scrubbing. All right, so I've just finished rinsing off the van. Now it's time to add a little soap, so let's go. So the van is now nice and soapy. I have my kind of car toothbrush here that I'm going to be using. So time to give it a little bit of a scrub. There are lots of poo stains because we have quite a few seagulls where we are. So a lot of birds have pooed on it. We have some lovely grime, especially here in the wing mirror. Like, oh my goodness, my finger's green. That is disgusting. So definitely I feel like this would be good for the hard to reach places.
About how I made excuses and I never liked your family. Those times I made you wait while I had another shopping spree. Oh, and always asked you questions while you try to watch your favorite TV.
So because I'm 5'6"-ish, this brush is a little bit too short for me because I can't reach the top, so I'm gonna have to use a longer one. Got it! Okay, let's see if this bad boy is a bit easier. Just about reached the top. This is scaring me. It's a bit wet. This seems dangerous. It's not in properly, like there's a bit of spurtlage. Might work if I get the little hose, plug it in. Oh gosh, this is kind of scary. Oh, this scares me, it's gonna explode. I'm standing back, I don't trust it. No, I don't want to get wet. Okay. Okay, we now have our hose pipe brush contraption. I feel like I might be a little bit soggy at the end of this.
You got me so delirious, and it's a feeling that I just can't shake. My friends say I should give you up, but maybe loving you's my best mistake. 'Cause you're born to drive me crazy, and we both know I'm caught up trying to love you or let you go. You wanna drive me crazy, and I can't see that trying my best to love you is worth losing my sanity. You wanna drive me crazy. You wanna drive me crazy. My sanity. Oh yeah. My sanity.
All right, everybody, now I finished cleaning the outside. We're gonna go on to probably the worst part, and that's the inside of the van because there's hay. I've had a look at the front because obviously we haven't been in the van for a while, and I honestly think it's gone a little bit moldy, so let's see what's inside. Do, 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 do. Okay, in here, it's not great, but we can work with it, Okay, let's open the middle. Oh, so that's where all the hay nets are. They're here. I've been looking for these guys. Okay, let's take these down. Okay, there is a lot of stuff in here that we need to take out to even start cleaning. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I might need to make a few trips. My goodness, all of this needs to go in the washing machine. All right, so I'm actually going to be using my pooper scooper here to pick up all of this hay that's just been sitting on the floor for ages, and it's so dusty and dirty now. just needs to be cleaned up.
Shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody. I don't wanna stop right now. All I need is a drum with the heavy beat. Hit me with that future sound. It's time to let go. We're not going home. This feeling I can't live without. So shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody. This is our party, and this is where the beat goes down.
Okay, so I've now finished sweeping in here and it looks so much better just from me sweeping, but we've got a bit of stainage on the wall here that definitely doesn't look very good. So basically this is where the horse's hay nets are tied up, but there's bits of dust and mud and grime, and Casper's probably stood here and sneezed, or I don't know what's happened, but this wall is just covered in dust and mud splats. Also, I'm going to be cleaning this metal pole here that Casper leans against. I still get a lot of people commenting on my videos like, why has Casper got a black mark on his neck? And it's often when we take him out somewhere because he leans against the pole and just some of the grime on the pole just rubs off onto his neck, which is quite funny. So that definitely needs a clean. Like, oh my goodness, that is so gross. Like, look at all the grime on there. And then this, like, it's so dirty. Like, even my finger isn't taking off the dirt. It's like permanently stuck there. So I've got my mop. Time to mop all the walls.
Music on the stereo. Oh. As we let the rhythm take control. We're gonna dance like we don't care. Keep on popping bottles like we're millionaires. Yeah, we're just getting started. Living for the weekend. Shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody. I don't wanna stop right now. All I need is a drum with the heavy beat. Hit me with that future sound. It's time to let go. We're not going home. This feeling I can't live without. So shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody. This is our party, and this is where the beat goes down. This is where the beat goes Let's make this night unforgettable. Oh. Making memories we won't recall. One more song is never enough. We ain't gonna stop when the sun comes up. Put the night on replay, 'cause we never wanna lose this rush. Oh no. Shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody.
Alright, I've now just finished washing in here, and honestly, it looks so much better. This is definitely a transformation. I feel like the main thing that's really done it was just removing all the hay from the floor and actually being able to see the ground, which is nice and black and shiny. And also the walls are now all white as well. I did with a little cloth, just do a little once over on some of the spots that were a little bit more tricky to get with the mop, but it's not looking bad, guys. Okay, so now we've finished in here, it's time to go to the back, to the little tack section. Okay, I feel like I don't even know what's in here. It's going to be like a mystery box. I'm going to open it up and be like, oh wow, I forgot that was in there. So let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh my goodness, it's so gross. Okay, so I have a camping chair, because you know when you travel around you need somewhere to sit down. Okay, let's pop that to the side. What else do we have here? Oh, I have my novelty sponges. Okay, bye. I also have some really gross towels that need to go in the washing machine. I have a very old coat hanger, and I remember why there is a coat hanger in here, because when we were filming a video for a brand, I had to get changed halfway through, so that had the clothes on, so that can go back to the house. I have some baler twine here as well. Actually, that is quite handy to have in the box, just in case, you know, our baler twine breaks and I need somewhere to tie Casper up, or Joey, or Mickey, or whoever is in the van. I have a brush, which I honestly forgot about, so I'm very happy that I've found this brush. And yeah, the rest is just hay, stones, bit of shavings and mud, so time to clean this out. Alright, so I'm actually going to be using this little brush, which is going to come in handy because I'm now going to try and sweep all of this dust and hay out of here.
I don't wanna stop right now. All I need is a drum with a heavy beat. Hit me with that future sound. It's time to let go. We're not going home. This feeling I can't live without. So shame on me. I'm a fool for the melody. This is our party, and this is where the beat goes.
So the back is now nice and clean, and we've also done the middle section as well, so this can go back up, but there's still one part that I need to clean, and I feel like this is going to be the worst. It's the front, and I think there might be some food in here that's been in there for quite a while now. Oh my goodness, it's definitely not looking its best in here. I have lots of receipts from when we get takeaway coffees after our rides. I have a little change pot, which, oh my gosh, that's gross. It's got gum in as well. This has gone a little bit on the mouldy side. That is really gross. I think the reason why that's mouldy is because when we get our coffee, I put it in here, and I think once it might have spilt a little bit, and I just forgot to clean it up or didn't realise it spilt. So that's really gross. And on the floor, we have a lot of mud, we have stones. It just needs a really good clean in here. Okay, so now it's time to do a bit of a sweep. I'm going to do like a rough sweep with this brush. I don't think I've ever swept sitting down before, but you know, new experiences every day. Just, oh my gosh, there's sand this side. I think that's from when we went to the beach. Okay, I'm gonna try and sweep this side now. I feel like there's probably a more efficient way of doing this, but you know what? This is how I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, there's so many stones. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting the ceiling. Okay, I'm gonna, if I do it kind of sideways. There we go. Look at all those stones. Okay, so my trusty smaller brush has come in handy because there's little spots here which just has dried mud on, so I'm kind of giving it a bit of a brush and kind of getting rid of it that way and just kind of trying to sweep everything out of here. Oh, we've got a few stones under here as well. That's lovely. Let's get them away. It's a bit dusty.
This is where the beat goes.
Cleaning the front, and this is definitely something that was long overdue. I don't think it's ever been this disgusting before in my life, so I'm glad it's now nice and clean. I gave it a good old wipe over on the front and everything smells all fresh and shiny, and even just the floor with the mats being cleaned and just removing some of the stones has just made such a huge difference. And after this, I probably need to go and clean my own car. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, found it as satisfying as I did to get everything nice and clean and fresh, ready for when everything starts up again. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new or have not done so already, please like and subscribe, as it really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!